Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name's Rodney Glover. I'm the candidate for governor for Florida. Let me be clear about something. Politics is free. It's absolutely free. I'm responding to Tammy, who, when I asked, what do you need? She responded, very clear, very concise, based on her experience. She said, no one can make sure that they will keep their word. Once you're in office, you have to abide by a higher power, money. I wish governors could actually do what is ethically and morally right by all people, whether Florida residents or not. So I wanted to be sure that you all understood that politics is free. And I wanted to explain to you why I say what I say. So you can say, well, we're spending all this money. Well, here we go. If you go over to Glover2026.com, you notice I didn't charge you. I didn't charge you to see what I'm offering you. Not at all. So when you get there, you're able to see what the mission is, what my core values are. I gave you the actual plan in a quick 3 minutes and 43-second video. I showed you how it works. I gave you all of this information. I even tell you that the plan I gave you a flow chart for it, shows you what we currently have in red, and what a vote for me and my plan would give citizens access over all of this. I've shown it to you. Here is how we make it happen. I gave you the amendment that I wanted to put in. I told you what those powers of citizens would do, and I did all of this for free. None of you have to pay to read any of this information. Don't tell me politics is not free. Watch this. When you go over to my resources page, if you go to the Florida Division of Elections, look at what you get. You get to go right here, view the list, and see every representative that's running in the state of Florida for every position that's out here. Now, I'll even take it one step further. If you go to the Divisions of the Elections page, this is for citizens. This is free. You Google Divisions of Elections, hit the back button. Divisions of Election, myflorida.com, dos.florida.gov. You click this. You go to candidates and committees. It should drop down. When you get there, you go to candidates, campaign, documents, and committees. When you get there, you click search candidates, races, and databases. You get to the exact same place that I gave you for free. You just have to take a couple of more steps to get there. The point of all this is for everybody who's raising money, who doesn't understand this. It's because you don't invest your time into actually knowing where to look. When you ask these questions and you maybe need to type into Google, how do I find out who's running for these offices? When you get there, you can see that the Division of Elections page, it says candidates, and then you just have to start searching. It doesn't say directly, if you click this, it's going to take you to every list of candidates. So the investment is either your time or those people who pay your candidates to access your resources, because that's really what the problem is. Those individuals who are making millions of dollars to be candidates, they're being paid by people to get access to your resources. All of the information for you to stop all of that from happening, I've given to you for free. There are other candidates that you can find out there, and all of their information, when you go to their web pages, it is for free. No one is charging you to read their pages. I've looked at the other candidates. When you go to their pages, the information is free, because the people who are asking them, the people who are putting them, the corporate money that's putting them in front of you, they're paying those candidates to have access to your resources. And if you vote for them, then you're voting for the corporate entities that keep paying the money to get access to your resources that will not be used to help you. Because if you've been paying attention, I am doing those study sessions, and none of those bills have been beneficial to citizens. It just has not been beneficial to citizens. But nonetheless, politics is free. Are you willing to invest your time? It's financially free. If you want me to be very clear about that, it does cost you your time, your effort, and your involvement, but it doesn't cost you a dime. I've not asked anybody to pay me directly. But to turn in a sheet of paper for me costs you a dime. To turn in my petition to the supervisor of elections office costs you a dime and your time. Beyond that, politics is free. You just need to want to go out there and get the information and ask the questions. Do not be embarrassed that you don't know. You're hiring me to explain what's going on and how we're going to do what we're going to do. You're not hiring me to tell you that I guess you better just figure it out. Absolutely not. You're hiring me so that I make sure that no matter what it takes, I explain to you how we're going to get there. And that's exactly what I did. The plan is out there. Will you support it? Is the only question I have left. Will you support it? Of course, I'll make other videos because I'll see people, bringing things up. But that user's experience, that person's experience is a lot of people's experience. I aim to change that systematically. Thank you for your time. You guys have a great day.